From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
And good afternoon, Penn State. I'm student meteorologist Kevin Appleby with a check here, your Monday afternoon forecast. As we take a look at the Commonwealth cameras, we could see still a nice blue sky, generally speaking, in State College. Down in Pittsburgh, that's where we find more cloudiness. We have an approaching clipper system for the day today and overnight tonight, so it makes sense that the clouds are hanging on out west. They'll move over towards the rest of Pennsylvania throughout the day today. Over towards the eastern half of the state, you can see Lewisburg, where they've seen a little bit more snow lately, definitely looking like winter. Philadelphia, while we don't really have the snowpack that winter is known for, nevertheless, certainly wintry looking, cold looking as we look at it right now. Here in Beaver Stadium, currently we have a temperature of 23 degrees, and it feels like of 13. That's important since we have that west-southwesterly flow at 9 miles an hour right now. Perfect visibility, however. As we take a look at temperatures across the region, generally speaking, low 20s, a few teens hanging on the northern tier. And as we zoom in on out towards the rest of the state, a few teens hanging around in the western half of the state, west of the Allegheny front, a bit warmer as you head towards southeast. Current check of the wind speeds paint a bit breezier west of the Allegheny front. Allegheny front's going to play a big role in our forecast today. We got 14 miles an hour in Johnstown, 12 up in Erie. And as we take a look towards the eastern portions of the state, pretty calm or very light. So when we think of wind chill and the feels-like temperatures, feeling the impacts over towards the northwest, where we have some single-digit feels-like. However, south and east is really close to those air temperatures. So two different stories across Pennsylvania right now. A check of current radar and satellite shows the clouds increasing west to east. You can see a little bit of snow on radar trying to encroach its way onto the northwest. However, it's probably having a little bit of trouble making it down to the ground initially. However, that will change as we move through the afternoon. So again, it'll spread a little bit further east. There's our clipper system. Decent snow is currently falling in Ohio and southeastern Michigan, generally around the Great Lakes region. And again, that's going to continue to push us. That's why the National Weather Service has gone with a winter weather advisory. For the counties you see shaded in purple here, pretty much a nice little hook here. That's where we're expecting a somewhat decent snowfall, upwards of 2 inches. Otherwise, generally speaking, the western half of the state is in for about 1 to 2 inches of snow. Current check of temperatures across the United States, you could see relatively cool air in the southern portion of the United States. However, I think what stands out even more is what you see up towards the north, where you see 5 in Bismarck, -7 in International Falls. That colder air mass is going to continue to move towards Pennsylvania as we head towards the middle of this week. Thursday morning is definitely a morning you're going to want to bundle up. The current check of the radar and satellite across the country shows, aside from our clipper, we really don't have much going on. A few showers and even some thunderstorms off of the Gulf of Mexico. However, that's really not going to be a story for Pennsylvania. A few snow showers towards the Montana and Canadian border as well. Again, nothing major yet that's going to change as we head towards the weekend. Here's our clipper system, a few snow showers for tonight. And as we go into tomorrow, a few flakes are going to be around the area. Otherwise, it's a nice mix of sun and clouds, more sunshine as you head towards the east. And by the time we get towards tomorrow night, the temperatures are going to start plummeting, and that's going to be the theme for the middle part of the week. However, as we get towards the end of the week, I hinted on it earlier, we're watching this coastal storm. A very impactful storm is likely to take shape off the east coast here. The big question is, where exactly does it go at this point? Obviously, we're still about 5 days out from this point, so definitely some variation is expected over the next few days. If we get a little bit more of a westerly jog, which is generally the case, we see with some guidance runs with storms like this, it could be a weather maker for eastern Pennsylvania, the Scranton and Philadelphia areas. However, it's nothing guaranteed right now. Could just bring some clouds to the eastern portion of the state. But again, this is more of a threat for New England at this point, so we'll keep our eyes on that for the next few days. For the rest of today in State College, we'll go with 27 degrees, mostly cloudy with some snow showers, and we have a southwesterly wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And those snow showers will pick up for the overnight, especially in those evening hours. Cloudy with some scattered snow showers, south 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. A little bit of clearing late as we drop down to 24. However, that temperature is going to go up throughout the overnight and kind of stop right at 29, which is going to also be our high temperature for tomorrow. Really not going to see much of an increase. Generally cloudy skies with some flurries possible with a west wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And as we take a look at the rest of that 7-day forecast, by Wednesday, we're dealing with a bit more sunshine. Notice this temperature of 20 degrees. It's going to be bitterly cold. Another chance to dip below zero for Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It's certainly on the table. For Thursday, we have a mostly sunny sky, and we will rebound quite a bit approaching 30 degrees. Overnight will cool down once again, however not as cold as the previous night. Our chance for snow on Friday, again a little bit uncertainty as we head towards the weekend with that storm. However, we still have the chance to get into the single digits in terms of our low temperatures. So cold temperatures, colder air that is, not going away anytime soon, at least as depicted in our 7-day forecast. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Kevin Appleby. Have a great day.